Hey, it's Tara with Reiki on the Run, and I've been wanting to do a video for a while about how I found Reiki, and so I'm going to do that today. If you are interested in that story or interested in Reiki or understanding it a little better, this might help. So I found Reiki while I was looking for alternatives to pharmaceuticals for my son. So a little backstory, I was diagnosed ADD or ADHD when I was very young, and I was put on Ritalin at the age of 10 until I think we had to stop when I was 16. That's like a rule or something. Anyway, so I was drugged my entire youth due to this problem, ADD, whatever that I had. And I didn't have a really good experience with it. I feel like I wasn't really taught how to deal with who I was as a person, any issues I might have. And then when they cut me off at 16 and I graduated at 17. So right before I graduated high school, I was taken off this medication that they'd had me on for years and pretty much just sent out to the wolves. And that created a dependency on drugs and kind of numbing everything. And then for years I was on all sorts of medications for, the same, like Adderall and things like that. And then also a lot of medications for depression and anxiety and things like that. So I never learned how to deal with whatever this problem was. I don't think that it's a problem now, looking back, but that's really not the point. So anyway, so we get to my children, and my youngest isn't doing as well in school as they would like in just one subject, just reading. He didn't like to read. He was fabulous in math and science, but reading he wasn't where he wanted to be in first grade, and so they wanted to test him out. And the school did. And I did not want them to test him for several reasons. One, I wasn't going to put him on the drugs. That wasn't going to happen because of my experience with it. And I have so many negative experiences I'm not going to get into. But another was having that label, that special label. I didn't want him to have that in school. So I started looking for alternatives. And I wasn't necessarily a super woo-woo person. I was open to a lot of things, and I had been in the past. Over my life, I'd been to several different things that were more natural, more shamanistic type things. But also, I was completely into the Western medical system and up for anything that might cure. But like I said, this time I wasn't interested in putting my first grader on these drugs that had a huge effect on my life. So I started looking around, and I started just trying all kinds of alternative medicines and ways of dealing with this stuff, just hoping I would find something that might help. So I was doing, acupuncture and things like that. And so I went to try Reiki, and it was not, like I said, it was not for me. I did not go seeking relief for anything for myself. I was looking for things that might help. So I've always been, up until that point, up until I went and had Reiki, I'd always been someone who had a mind that did not stop. It would keep me up at night and since I was a kid. My mind would just go, 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 go. I could not fall asleep at night. My mind would just go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. And not even about anything important. I might be thinking about what I'm going to make the kids for school lunch tomorrow, what I'm going to do this, about work, worrying about things, thinking about things. The point is my mind never stopped, ever. Now this is way before I learned how to meditate properly, and so my mind was just 90-0 all day, all night. And so I went to this Reiki, not expecting anything, just like I said, just going down a list of trying different things. And so I had the Reiki session, and it completely changed my life. First of all, I thought it was really weird that they weren't touching me, but somehow I felt this energy completely coming down through my head and through my whole body. But the main thing that happened was that my mind stopped. All that constant thinking, it stopped. It just like wiped me clean. And I was just in this completely meditative state for a long time after I had the session. And I remember driving home and thinking, wow, I'm so spaced out and I can't think of anything. And I'm not on drugs. This is completely natural and energy and weird. And so I'm driving home and I can't even think of anything. And I'm looking at stuff going, okay, that's a tree. I'm having to think of things. And it just blew my world wide open, having that, first of all, having my mind stop. But second, the effects that I had going forward, it created a total shift in my life. Everything shifted, everything changed. It's like, I like to say, a level up, and that's exactly what it was for me. And I very soon after went to figure out how I could learn how to do this because it was life-changing. So anyway, that's my experience of how I came to find Reiki, and nobody can really explain what it is. When you get down to everything, to the subatomic level, we're energy, we're just energy. And so the idea is that everyone has this life force energy flowing through them. It's a matter of realizing that and allowing that. And, the person allowing it to happen to them and the person allowing the energy to flow. So the idea is if we are energetic, that healing would occur best with energy. Healing energy with energy kind of makes sense. And that's why sound frequencies and things help with healing because, energy, vibration, sound, it's all the same. And so Reiki doesn't treat, you don't go and give your broken leg Reiki. It's energy, and it heals what it needs to. It goes where it needs to. It knows what best you need. And there's a general thing that happens when people have Reiki. They sleep better. They have more clarity, less pain if they're feeling physical pain, things like that. And so, but you don't treat symptoms. Now, I do have a lot of videos that will say Reiki for this or Reiki for that. And, there's a lot to be said for my intention and your intention, the receiver. And a lot of people are looking for things. They have certain things they want healed. And so that is another reason that I will say it's for that. But it doesn't, you don't go here, this is for your leg. The good thing is that no matter what, when you have Reiki, you come out better than before. So it's, it's helpful. Even if it's not treating specific symptoms. But anyway, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say about that. I just wanted to put that out there, how I came across it and how it might be beneficial to you if you've never. I know a lot of people listen to my channel or watch my channel because of relationship stuff that I talk about. So if you are on the fence with the Reiki stuff and you think it's just a little woo-woo and weird, well, maybe it's time to try something new and you should go check out those videos. Also, I have just, after taking a year and a half off, I am going to start doing Reiki sessions again, just distance sessions. You don't need to be in the same room with me. You can I do it for people in different countries, no problem. So I'll leave the link below where you can link up to my website if you are interested in booking a Reiki session with me. That's great. If not, I have tons of videos. You need not purchase a thing. Tons of videos that are out for free for anyone, for lots of things. Like I said, any of them would work, but the intention is there for me and from you, which makes it stronger to heal that thing that you're looking to heal. Anyway, hope this explains a little more. Reiki is kind of a weird thing. Nobody really understands it completely. There's ideas, there's different modalities. People, I honestly believe today, although I have been attuned to Usui Reiki, I do believe that it's just a life force that everyone has and anyone can do it, given the instruction, which I've created a course. I I haven't uploaded it yet, but I'll be getting to that soon. I know a lot of you have requested to learn under me, and I don't have the time nor the internet connection anymore to do that. So I've created a course, but I don't know when I'll be releasing that. But yeah, if you want a session, great. If you want to check out my other videos, do. It's really, really changed my life, and I don't know that I believed anything was going to happen when I went into it. So if you are up for something different and you haven't watched my Reiki videos and you feel like you could level up, and no matter what, it doesn't matter if you are at the bottom of the barrel hurting in the fetal, crying over that person that you miss, or that you lost your job, or the world that's going on right now. If you're doing really good and you want to do better, it's just a level up. It meets you where you are, takes you where you need to be. Okay? So I hope this helps. I hope that you check out some Reiki if you haven't. And if anyone hasn't told you today, I love you very, very much.